Welcome to this 15-minute strong power flow to boost your balance and core stability. Okay, let's get started up at the top of the mat in Tadasana. Now today I'll give you minimal cues so you can really focus on your breath. Just shake it out a little bit, roll the shoulders, give yourself a little bit of a bounce before we begin. Settle down, take a nice deep breath, half sun salutation. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive, Hasta Tadasana. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Step back with the left foot, crescent pose. On your next breath, taking a side bend over the front leg, so over to your left. Come up through vertical, twist to your left now, opening the chest, arms shoulder height. Back hand to the hamstring, inhale, lift up and back for a reverse twisted crescent. Cartwheel the arms forward, find your balance for warrior three. Float up into tree pose, outwardly rotating the thigh. Arms can go where you prefer. Take one more breath here. And transition into eagle pose. Left leg on top, left arm underneath. Gently untangle, step back to your warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, side bend into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Eyes come down to the front edge of the mat. Hands down, step back to plank, Vinyasa. Lowering down, knees and chest, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog or child's pose, your choice. Stay here and breathe. Take one more breath here. Say hello to my puppy, Loki. On your next inhale, lift the head, stepping forward towards the top of your mat, lifting halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive, Hasta Tadasana. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. Stepping back now with the right foot, finding crescent pose. Arms can extend up overhead. On your next breath, coming into that side bend over the top leg. Come back up to vertical and then twist to your left, arms to shoulder height. Back hand gently touches the hamstring, other arm reaches up and back for a reverse twisted crescent. Cartwheel the arms forward, shifting your weight into the front foot, finding warrior three. Float up through vertical, thigh to the chest, outwardly rotate, tree pose. Gently find your way into eagle pose, right leg on top, right arm underneath. Gently untangle, step all the way back into your warrior two. Settle in and breathe. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, side bend into your triangle pose, Trikonasana. On your next exhale, look down towards the mat and work your way through your vinyasa, lowering down knees and chest or chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog or child's pose, your choice. Stay here and breathe. Now, if you notice me modifying my Uttanasana, forward folds and such, it's because I do things inversion free. If you'd like to learn more about how to modify, check out the link in the description below. Okay, on your next inhale, go ahead and lift the head. We're going to come up to kneeling, facing the side edge of the mat, working our way into gate pose. So I'll be your mirror image. Left leg extends out to the side. Inhale, arms to a T, and then exhale, side bend over the straight leg. Inhale through center. As you exhale, hand under the shoulder for a modified half moon balance. You can stay here or bend that floating leg and come into Chapasana. Hand and foot connects. Gently release if you're in Chapasana. That floating leg is going to cross in front of you. Have a seat into half Lord of the Fish. So now you're a pretzel. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. As you exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, eyes to the front. As you exhale, swing the top leg behind you. Bow down over the bottom thigh, forehead to the mat for a counter twist. Inhale, come up through vertical onto your knees, setting up for gate pose on the second side. Right leg extends out, come up to vertical. Inhale your arms to a T. As you exhale, side bend over the right leg. Stay here for a few breaths. Inhale, coming through vertical. Exhale, find that modified half moon balance. You can stay here or bend the floating knee, hand and foot connect for Chapasana. Gently release if you're in Chapasana. Floating leg swings in front, foot down, have a seat, half Lord of the Fish. Inhale through vertical and then exhale, twist, hugging the knee towards the chest. Looking around your right shoulder. Gently release. Swinging the leg behind you, bow down over the bottom leg for a counter twist. Inhale, coming up through vertical. Exhale, facing the back of your mat, coming to a seated position. Go ahead and scoot forward a little bit so you have enough space behind you to lay down and make your way into Navasana, boat pose. Find whatever variation of this feels good for you. Bent knees, straight knees, arms extended, and breathe. I'll slowly roll down through the spine. You can use your hands on your legs if you need. Feet can come down. And once the head rests on the mat, take a nice deep breath and release. Go ahead and extend your right leg up to the ceiling and grab onto wherever you can reach. Just be mindful to avoid the knee joint for a nice hamstring stretch. Pelvis stays on the mat. Transition now into wind relieving pose, hugging the knee to the chest. The bottom leg extends long underneath you. And slowly open the knee towards your armpit for a little inner thigh stretch. Bring it back to neutral, both feet flat on the mat, switching to the other side. Left leg extends up, holding onto the leg above or below the knee for a beautiful hamstring stretch. Transition now into wind relieving pose, hugging the knee into the chest. The bottom leg extends long underneath you. And gently guide the knee towards your armpit, opening it to the side for an inner thigh stretch. Gently bring the knee back to neutral, both feet flat on the mat. Feel free to shake the legs out a little bit. Take a nice deep breath. And then settle yourself into Shavasana. Legs are about mat width apart, falling to their natural rotation. Arms by your sides at a comfortable angle, shoulder height or lower, palms flip upward. If it's chilly where you are, bring a blanket over you to stay warm. Let your eyes close and take rest in stillness. Start to deepen your breath. Find energy in your fingers, hands, wrists, ankles, toes, and feet. Give a nice big full body stretch. And when you're ready, hug the knees towards your chest. Maybe give a little rock from side to side. Roll onto your right side into fetal position. Bottom arm serves as a pillow for your head. Gently press yourself up to a seated position. Eyes remain closed. Hands can either come to prayer at your heart center or bring one hand to your heart and one to your belly. Use this opportunity for a final check-in in how you feel after today's practice. How do you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually? Now take a few moments for some gratitude. What are you thankful for in this moment? And give yourself a few reasons why. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.
And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. See you next time.